having a floating head that you like, imagine if you like, when you were finished, just made the head and you like put it on a stick or something.
Oh, that would be funny.
So fun. Like a floating Liz head.
Should I do a floating Liz head?
You
I
do
could
whatever
put it on a doll.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that would be so fun. Actually, if you hooked faces and then you added the hair and stuff, like a wig.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
There's so many options.
Should I wait on the
I don't
shoulders?
know.
I feel like I need...
Yeah.
Yours looks like a sketch.
Well, technically it is a sketch.
Mine looks like a weirdness.
No, you were saying
I'm looking at where your shoulders are coming out. I don't know what I'm doing. There, I look all hunched over.
Here.
Oh, it does come out of my chin.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm a humpback. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's all I needed. Humpback. Humpback. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Then I'll go back over here.
Yeah,
I kind of had like some sort of this on that day, I think. I'll just go like that. That's good.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. So we're sketching.
We're sketching.
Hello, by the way.
You caught us. No.
Yeah.
We are working on our self-portraits.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, of course, you can tell whose this is. Yeah.
Well, just by this one has short hair, this one has semi-short hair.
Yes, and that one actually looks like you.
Well, kind of.
Yeah.
It's a rough sketch. It's very rough.
And I'm embracing mine being wonky. I kind of made weird glasses by accident, and then
we're
made it on
trying
purpose.
to take some artistic liberty.
Yeah, I
and
did
you
decide.
said that. You had said
I
that
did.
a while ago. You were going to work from a sketch, off a sketch that were kind of from your contours.
Yes.
So that, it has the spirit
It does have the spirit of the contour. It
Yeah.
has the spirit of that contour I drew of you. Maybe because it's been sitting at my desk. Well, I've been looking at it. Okay.
Yeah. So, I don't know how I'm going to approach this. So, one thing that we both discussed too was maybe just try. I thought I was actually going to go smaller with my drawing, but once I started drawing,
I know, I did too.
it was really difficult to keep it really small. I thought maybe I was going to be like that.
Yeah.
But that's really hard to hook. So, I think this is an okay size, but
I'm comfortable with this size. I don't think it's going to take too long, because I was saying I might want to do like a stitched one as well, a different version.
Yeah, and I was thinking it would be fun to do different sizes just to play. Maybe this, then bigger, then, but also time.
I know. We'll see how the first one goes. Exactly. Yeah, we'll see how the first one goes.
So, you're gonna punch.
I'm going to punch.
Do you think that the tufty side is going to be the front or the
combo?
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I might do a combo.
Hooking
and have like
hooking and punching, or
both sides, and maybe hooking and punching too. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I think it would be kind of fun to have certain things that I think, like maybe my glasses, my hair, and my earrings are like coming out, and then maybe the rest of it's back. I don't know.
Yeah. So
do
your
eyebrows.
Like Eugene Levy.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, that was the best Super Bowl commercial.
That was very funny.
I know. Look, I used to have big eyebrows, so I drew them big. This is sort of like a mashup of Liz and former Liz's.
I like it. It's coming from your memory of your face too.
Yeah, I didn't draw.
Yeah,
it was more from a sketch, and then I did go over to the
memory
window
of your face.
Yeah,
I think that's really interesting. I think I'm probably going to work from mirror image or like phone, but live.
Oh, you're also gonna have it in front of you when you're doing it?
I think so, but I want to stray from skin tone. Like,
I'm very
pasty.
Yeah, I already was
like I'd do like pinks or oranges or something.
I was looking at the yarn I have here at the studio, and I think I'm gonna stick pretty much with what I have here, and there are no skin tones in there. So
realism hooking is really tricky. I don't do a lot of that.
I have no desire to do that. I mean, that's the thing. Yours is very realistic.
Well, the drawing is, maybe not the hook.
Yeah, that's true. You have a realistic foundation that you can then work off of. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the hooking is going to be like.
I'm so curious.
Yeah. Wow.
Do you have to use... I'm like, hello. Do you have to use... Do you use... If you were going to do something realistic, I feel like I would be want to use like thinner cuts of wool?
Well,
Or is that a thing?
Oh, absolutely. So if, when
Okay.
you're in rug hooking, if you want to do something very realistic with like fine shading, you would use very thin cuts of wool, and you would have that like gradated in order to make volume and form. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to try what I'm most concerned with. I'm going to approach it like I approach my landscapes, where I want the values to be in the right place,
Right.
but color and texture, I want to go kind of expressive with it.
Yes.
So I want there to be, I'm going to use color mostly, but value as a backup, and they go hand in hand, to make a sense of space more so than a sense of form.
Okay, I like that.
And that's usually how I approach painting or drawings from life.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? We talked about the different
Yeah,
layers.
I think I'm going to use some
Texture.
relief and some texture. Of course, color. I always rely on color. And then I do think, whether I like it or not, like even when I think about my reflection or a picture of myself, I see value because my hair is white, my glasses are red. You know, I have a lot of like, I feel like there's a lot of value. My skin is this color, basically. I don't even have to do my skin. Done for me. Sure,
give them a little more color than
I
that.
know, but yeah, so yeah, I think I'm going to approach it almost like a high-low carpet.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're thinking it like in more
Sculptural
yes,
almost.
or like even graphic.
Yes.
Like graphic areas that you're gonna kind of fill in.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that is kind of how it's going to be. So, and I may even kind of go in and make some areas on my face where I feel, and then I also am contemplating the background. What do I want the background to
That's
look
true.
like?
The background is, so I sketched out sort of like this little.
I have this is kind of my, I'm gonna like upset the apple cart here, but yeah, this is, I kind of want my head to be chopped off, to be honest.
I actually really like that.
Yeah, so I think this is more how it's gonna be.
What a feeling.
I don't know why, I just feel like,
But like, that's like such a, like, what's that? Chuck Close always did the heads like really, really intensely.
Really tight,
Really tight.
But I want it to feel like this.
Emotionally.
I feel like my head's been cut off, apparently.
Well, but you're crowding the space. Or do you feel a sense of claustrophobic?
I don't know. I'm going to draw it right now so I don't forget as I go. Because I do. I really,
it gives like such a
I'm going to go like this.
a mood to the portraits.
I don't know.
Yeah,
So we'll
no,
see.
go with
And
your
then
gut.
This is kind of down here the same thing.
This is how composition can like change from just like a happy Liz there to a look at me.
Yeah, it looks much more intense like this.
Yeah, it
and that's
certainly
kind
does.
of how I want to capture that intensity.
Yes. I also like it off center, like over to the side with a little space.
And that I can do too. I just have to make sure
you
it's
have to
in
do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of neat.
Yes.
Well,
I was just happy to get it all on the window holding
I know
it with
this
the
was
hand.
a
I
big
didn't
step
tape it.
for us.
Yeah, I
for us.
feel like we got a lot done. We were yesterday kind of contemplating how are we going to do this. And today we have something to work with.
Yeah, I'm going to go grab my hoop and I'm going to put it on here.
I know, I might run and grab my yarn. And you going to start doing a little bit right now?
Yeah.
Why not? Okay. All right, let's do it.
We'll be back.
Okay. I hope I have my punch with me though. Oh yeah. My God, it looks like a charcoal drawing. That's okay. Going to my cartoon roots.
I love that. I think I'm gonna have to start with like pinks because my face is so red today. What do we think?
What do we think? That's the question. Okay, so we're midway?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're midway.
We worked on these for, I would say, about an hour.
Yeah, we haven't worked too long.
No, we're using chunky fabrics.
Mhm.
So that's really helpful for filling in.
Mhm.
I was lovingly calling mine fruit face. I don't know if that made it onto the video because of all the wild colors and very not true to life colors.
Which I really, really like.
Well,
though.
thank you. I'm not sure. You know what I'm gonna do while we're talking? I'm gonna scoot on the other side because I want to look at it from far away.
From far away? Okay, can you
I
tell me
do.
what you see? And while you're looking over there, I'm going to flip mine around in a way so we can see the puffy version of mine.
The puffy version,
which we've been calling duck lips because this upper lip is out of control.
It's also because the face is yellow. I think that it also it
Yes.
looks like a cartoon. Duck.
It
I
does.
think we're all pretty
It's very
familiar with.
Simpson-esque.
Yeah,
It will have
yeah,
other colors,
yeah.
but I started with that one. So although they are both going to be kind of yellow. Well, I
So
don't
I'm
know.
wondering
gonna turn it back around
once
now.
you put the other colors in, what will happen? But you're thinking the smooth side will be your finished
I think
side.
I've changed my mind because
I think that's wise.
I think I like the smooth side better.
I think it just gives more definition to the drawing,
Mhm.
and I mean, certainly the other side I'm sure you could make work, but
Yeah.
you are relying kind of like on some of the line in the drawing, so
Yes, mine is very linear.
yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come over. I'll come over.
Yeah,
here
come
with
over
you.
here
Okay.
also. I think I have a little bit of drawing issue that I can deal with in like the lower half of the face. So
Yours
it's not,
just is like a beautiful drawing, though. Mine is
Oh.
kind of like a linear cartoon.
But
But
it's
that's
just
okay.
a sketch. But I am working from life but also photo. You can tell my
Yes.
hair is different today, so I'm
Oh,
going to
move in a little closer.
be pulling
to me.
up a photo
Yes.
of
Yeah, because
of
we're about
this.
to be working on these.
yeah.
again.
But I think I just need to move this over a little. Also, the linen stretches.
Here, I'm
so-
going to bring this closer
Yeah, come on over.
so they can see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is Haley.
Yes.
In case you don't recognize her, you look like some sort of superhero. I'm not gonna lie, through the camera.
It's probably the glasses.
I think
Looks
it
like a
is.
mask.
Yeah, it does.
But I'm also wearing different glasses today, so I really didn't.
Mm.
Consistency is not the name of the game for me today. But that different glasses,
That's
different
okay.
hair, whatever.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
I don't even have my photo anymore.
Oh.
I have my picture.
Well, you're working from a drawing.
Yeah,
too.
mine. I have a drawing,
No,
which I do. It's pinned up in my.
Yeah.
I had it
yeah.
pinned. So that's mine. We'll see what happens. Mine is going to look very Simpson-y if I keep going with this yellow, but we'll see.
We'll
I have
see,
some green.
because we can always pull out.
Yeah.
I already pulled some stuff.
Yes,
out of
and
mine.
I added. I told Haley I wasn't sure about using pink where I would normally put a dark,
Mhm.
but I feel like I have so many other
Darks.
darks going that I want to see how that works,
Yeah, we'll
and we
see.
can always change
Exactly.
it.
We'll see how it works. You want to take a look at our materials?
Yes.
Basically, I
Here's
have
Haley's palette.
giant mess of stuff here.
That's Haley's.
Yeah. Yours is about your
This
very
is
organized,
mine.
beautiful basket of things.
Well, I don't know. Just that's what I have. I'm trying to limit myself to what I have on
Yep.
hand.
And you can see we're both using these hoop stands, and I'm just using a little
Yes.
hook.
Yep,
And
and
you're
I'm
using
using an
punch needle.
Oxford hook, and these stands are great. Especially, I love them for punch needle. You can get yours at loopbyloopstudio.com because you have that space
Yep.
under.
And what size punch are you using?
I'm using both sizes.
Ah.
It's depending on the yarn because I'm using all different yarns.
Great.
So yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Well, let's get to work.
Okay, here we
See
go.
you on the
Let's
other
go.
side.
Yeah, I like it. See you on the other side.
Huh. All right. What am I going to keep? What am I going to pull out? I don't know. I guess what I need to do is the eyes. I feel like
Oh, I
that's
feel
gonna
nervous
be
about the eyes.
an issue a little bit. So.
I know. I'll let you do yours first.
I'm
I'm like, what am I gonna do about the eyes?
I'm gonna make my eyes black like my soul. session 2. We're both almost done with our faces. Here, let me move out of the way. You can come.
I think this is verging on zombie, but that's okay. I don't know why my neck is pink and the rest of my face isn't, but I really don't care.
I think you have to put in placeholders.
Yes.
Placeholder colors to get a sense of what's going on.
I can really see you in there now. Your eyes. I kind of feel excited to do my eyes now.
Yeah, I kind of can't wait until you do your eyes.
Yeah.
Actually.